because it's unbelievable. It really is, to just connect with people on a totally different level. And that's something I always will cherish. It's just, I think the biggest problem I had this year, even with him and on his side, is identity. Yeah, I just think that it's not healthy for someone to spend that much time. And I got caught up in it, That's why I had to take a break.
The celebrity world has been buzzing nonstop lately, and much of it has been sparked by Selena Gomez's surprising remarks about her ex, Justin Bieber, and his ties to Diddy, the famous rapper and music mogul. For those who remember, Selena and Justin's relationship was a huge media sensation in its own right, lasting on and off for nearly a decade. However, what was less visible at the time were the struggles Justin was facing privately, especially with those close to him. One person who played a notable yet complicated role in Justin's life was Diddy. Their connection, though not always front-page news, was one that left a significant impact on Justin, shaping some challenging periods for him as he navigated fame and personal growth. Now, Selena has finally decided to break her silence on this subject, giving her take on what Justin was going through and shedding light on Diddy's influence in his life during those years. Her candid reflections offer a deeper look at the challenges they both encountered in the chaotic mix of fame, drama, and the intense pressures of the celebrity world. So let's dive into what she's shared and unpack how this whole story has unfolded. Before we jump into Selena's comments, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates. Your support is totally free, and it goes a long way in helping us bring you new content. But now, let's go back to where it all started. Following his recent arrest, Diddy remains in custody and is facing several serious charges, including racketeering, trafficking, and transportation violations. This news has caused a whirlwind of reactions across social media platforms, with fans, insiders, and other celebrities all weighing in. As the legal drama escalates, the internet has been flooded with a mix of videos, articles, and throwback clips recounting Diddy's past relationships and high-profile connections within the entertainment industry. Among the various names resurfacing in this coverage, one name keeps appearing: Justin Bieber. It turns out that Justin and Diddy shared a pretty close bond during Justin's early career years, with Diddy acting as a mentor figure and, in many ways, a guide for the young star. Naturally, this relationship led to some awkward moments during the time when Justin and Selena were dating, from around 2010 to 2018. One standout memory from that period was when Diddy accidentally mistook Selena for a valet. It's a story that Selena herself recounted with humor in an interview with GQ. In recalling the moment, she described it as one of those strange, surreal moments she's experienced as a result of being in the public eye. Imagine being mistaken for someone who parks cars while you're dating one of the biggest pop stars on the planet. Selena, known for her grounded personality, has always had a way of laughing off the craziness. And this incident was no exception. When sharing the story, she said, "When P. Diddy gave me his valet ticket once, do you know what I mean?" The interviewer, Zach Barron, looked understandably confused. So Selena elaborated, "He thought I was the valet lady." Zach's reaction was one of disbelief, but Selena just shrugged it off with a laugh, saying, "Look, I see all of it. I don't care. I actually laughed hysterically when it happened, but I get it. I know what all of it is." Justin's relationship with Selena was famously turbulent, lasting from around 2009 to 2018. During this time, Justin made many connections in the music world, but few were as influential or impactful as his bond with Diddy, or Scene Combs as he's known offstage. When Justin was younger, he spent a considerable amount of time with Diddy, who seemed to take him under his wing. This connection was still evident recently, as Justin and Diddy even collaborated on a track that dropped in September 2023. However, shortly after this musical partnership, serious allegations against Diddy came to light, and the news reportedly left Justin feeling deeply unsettled. A source close to the singer shared that Justin was so disturbed by the Diddy news that he felt too conflicted to process or talk about it, choosing instead to shut off from the situation altogether. It's clear that this situation has hit him hard, especially when you consider the number of people in his life with close ties to Diddy. The insider went on to explain that Justin, who has recently welcomed his first child with his wife, Haley, is now reconsidering the collaboration he worked on with Diddy. He seems to have taken a long break from engaging with the rapper altogether, signaling a definite shift in their dynamic. Things took a serious turn for Diddy in September 2023, when he was arrested in New York City on September 16th. He is now facing charges related to trafficking and racketeering, and his repeated requests for bail have been denied, underscoring the severity of the accusations. Although Diddy has pleaded not guilty, and his lawyer has defended his innocence, the allegations have undeniably cast a heavy shadow over his public image and his relationships in the industry. Balancing all of this is no small feat for Justin, who is also navigating his new role as a father while dealing with such a complicated past connection. Balancing the new responsibilities of family life with the upheaval surrounding a former collaborator can't be easy, and it's likely an overwhelming time for him. It's interesting, too, that while no one really talked openly about it, there was always a sense among fans and those following Justin's journey that something felt off during his close friendship with Diddy. Many remember a notable shift in Justin's behavior around that time, as he began acting out more, getting into trouble, and showing signs of strain in his mental health. One social media user commented, "Diddy was Usher's legal guardian, and Justin Bieber was just 15 years old." Bieber spent 48 hours with Diddy in an undisclosed location. We might not know all the details, but we know it wasn't good. In the larger picture, Selena's recent reflections give fans a rare look behind the scenes of what was happening during those years. Her perspective highlights the toll that fame, mentorships, and complicated relationships can take on young stars like Justin. Fame might offer countless opportunities and immense popularity, but it also brings countless pressures that are invisible to the public eye. While Justin's connection with Diddy may have started as a guiding friendship, it's evident that it has left a lasting impact on him that he's still working through today. As for Selena, her reflections also reveal her own strength and resilience in navigating these challenges and finding humor in even the strangest of situations. It's this grounded personality that has allowed her to move forward and continue growing as an artist and individual. Now, as fans and followers watch how this ongoing story unfolds, it's a reminder of the intense complexities that lie beneath the surface of celebrity life and how they often continue shaping lives long after the headlines have faded. The celebrity world is buzzing over Selena Gomez's recent revelations regarding Justin Bieber's complicated past with Diddy, a connection that, in hindsight, seems to have impacted Justin's mental health and behavior in ways fans are now piecing together. The relationship between Justin and Diddy seemed, at one time, to be a beneficial mentorship, with Diddy serving as a guide during Justin's early years in the industry. However, some fans and insiders now believe that it may have exposed him to pressures and influences beyond what a teenager should have faced, especially someone as young and impressionable as Justin was back then. For years, there's been a silent acknowledgement among fans and the industry that something shifted in Justin's behavior when he started hanging out with Diddy. Rumors have circulated for a long time about the darker sides of fame, especially in the music industry, and fans couldn't help but notice a change in Justin's demeanor and mental health. He was thrust into the public eye at such a young age, and with the weight of fame pressing down on him, Justin seemed to struggle under the pressure. Yet, despite noticeable shifts in his behavior, these concerns were rarely addressed openly. It was as if the weight of these experiences lingered in the background, silently influencing his actions. One particular fan shared a snapshot of some of the notorious parties Justin allegedly attended with Diddy, hinting that looking back now, it's pretty obvious what Diddy was making a young Justin Bieber do. With all the recent allegations and legal issues surrounding Diddy, it's hard not to reflect on these past events with fresh perspective. connecting the dots and seeing how the intense experiences of that time may have affected Justin. The shift in his behavior during those years seems clearer in retrospect, and it's a stark reminder of how deeply intertwined personal relationships, mental health, and the pressures of fame can be. For Selena, watching Justin go through so much during those early years left a lasting impact on her too. Being in a relationship with someone as young and famous as Justin wasn't easy, and she witnessed firsthand the struggles he faced. From the relentless pressures of fame to the ups and downs of their own relationship. As Justin wrestled with his own internal battles, Selena found herself caught in a whirlwind of emotional highs and lows, and it's evident that she cared deeply for him. She watched as he tried to cope with the demands of being a teenage superstar, the responsibilities of a fast-paced life, and in some cases, the negative influences surrounding him. Many fans, and even some insiders, have pointed out that Justin deserved more protection. One person specifically criticized Usher and Scooter Braun, Justin's longtime manager, for introducing him to Diddy, given Diddy's reputation for wild parties and his involvement in the more chaotic side of the music industry. While Diddy wasn't accused of anything specifically during that period, he was known for a lifestyle that may not have been ideal for a young, impressionable star like Justin. Many believe that a teenager in Justin's position needed guidance and support, not exposure to the party culture that often accompanied celebrity circles. Fans, as well as Selena, feel that he deserved more care and stability. Selena has always cared about Justin's well-being, and knowing the challenges he endured at such a young age remains heartbreaking for her. She recalls times when he seemed overwhelmed, lost in the chaos of fame, struggling to keep his footing while under the watchful gaze of millions. She's often spoken about how tough it was to watch someone she cared about deeply going through so much, especially with the added pressure of constantly being in the public eye. Now, with the recent developments involving Diddy, Selena can't help but feel a deep empathy for what Justin is experiencing. She understands how difficult it can be to find one's way amidst all the noise, and she wishes she could offer him support during this challenging time. The bond they shared has left a lasting impression on her, and seeing him in pain brings back memories, both good and bad, that make her hope he finds the strength to overcome these new struggles. Selena isn't the only one concerned either. Justin's wife, Hailey Bieber, has reportedly been feeling the weight of these recent events. According to sources, Justin has been feeling intense anxiety as the legal issues surrounding Diddy continue to unfold, and he's deeply concerned that his past connection with the rapper may resurface in ways that could bring him unwanted attention. An insider revealed that Justin is very worried about the Diddy situation, as it draws him back into the headlines in a way that's both upsetting and unwelcome. The stress appears to be taking a visible toll on him, with the source adding that Justin has been barely eating, and it's clear that the weight of the situation is showing in his face and demeanor. For someone trying to navigate the responsibilities of being a new father, this additional pressure must be overwhelming. Thankfully, Hailey has been a solid source of support for Justin through this turbulent time. Married since 2018, the couple recently welcomed their first child, a son named Jack Blues Bieber, and Hailey is reportedly doing everything she can to help Justin focus on his role as a father, encouraging him to let go of past worries and focus on the present. A source close to the couple shared that Hailey is fiercely committed to him, standing by him as his primary support system, although the strain on her is significant. She's been his anchor, stepping up to keep him grounded while he deals with the stresses of new parenthood and past struggles coming to light. Hailey is grateful for how devoted Justin is to his new role as a father, frequently praising him for his dedication and calling him an incredible dad. However, despite the joy he finds in being a dad, the other issues weighing on his mind are hard to ignore. Hailey has also been encouraging Justin to consider therapy as a way to manage his feelings. As someone who has personally experienced the benefits of therapy, Hailey knows it could offer Justin a safe space to work through his emotions and find a healthier way to cope. An insider mentioned that Hailey hopes therapy will give Justin the release he needs, hinting that something has to give because, as things stand, she's feeling like she's balancing her role as both a wife and, in some ways, a caretaker for Justin. The emotional load on Hailey is intense, trying to be a supportive partner while navigating the ups and downs of new motherhood and watching Justin go through such a difficult time. Yet she remains hopeful that he'll find his way through, and in the meantime, she's doing all she can to be there for him. So what do you think of all this? Comment below, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest celebrity news. I post weekly content that uncovers the secrets and stories of your favorite celebrities, so stay tuned for more updates.